With his one eye? I heard the tale from... By the way, I need to reset and refill the magic traps that were used up defending from the goblin attack. You'll help us, right? Then please report to Anvi. Thanks.
We should gather our force and invade! Look at this! Even Archeum said we should reclaim our land! Look at this! Even Archeum said we should reclaim our land!
You're here! Thank you for coming. Thanks to you, everything worked out. I'm in your debt. Oh, you see... Do you remember the mana recording device we set up to monitor Mordecai? When I came back from looking for the children, I felt a suspicious energy from it. I explored the area, and there are strange entities called soul arbiters appearing in the forest lately. If you defeat one, a small flame spirit will emerge and lead you to another area. I think they lead towards Celius's abyss. Anyway, we don't know what else will happen in the forest if we just leave them be. The problem is, it's hard for me to explore the area alone. Thank you so much. Sophia and Robert couldn't help me because they're busy. Again, when you eliminate one of the soul arbiters that appear in the forest, a small flame spirit will appear. Please follow it and find out the cause of the suspicious energy. According to local guards, you can hear a terrible scream when several soul arbiters gather in one place. Maybe that has something to do with this energy. Oh, and when you enter Celius's abyss, please be sure to do so in a group. It's a dangerous place to be alone.
The crypt of the ancient king is now called Celius's Abyss after Celius, one of Gridal's 5 disciples, went into hiding there. Celius filled the tomb with skeletons and liches and secluded himself in the depths. Nobody knows what he is doing in there.
So embarrassing. Welcome back. Did you find anything? I see. Circe. I've heard tales of her before. She was said to have used dark magic to control spirits, so the townsfolk got spooked and had her banished. No one has seen or heard of her since then, but I never thought she'd end up in Celius's Abyss. By the way, did anything weird happen there? According to the spellbook of Hail Verfius, a unique phenomenon called the Abyssal Contract occurs in places dominated by darkness. It is said that hunting monsters outside such realms like Celius's Abyss accumulates a special energy, which then manifests itself upon entering said realms. Apparently, this sort of thing only happens to star fragment bearers, and it can greatly increase their strength and skills. If so, perhaps you... See what happens the next time you go into a dark place like that. Perhaps you can use this phenomenon to your advantage. Anyway, thank you for your help with the investigation. We need to look more closely at the relationship between Circe and Celius.
Rutain called for an investigation into the suspicious energy recently detected within Carmine Forest. You followed the flame spirit that appeared after the witch Circe's defeat, and upon entering Celius's Abyss, experienced a strange phenomenon known as the Abyssal Contract. He recommended that you put this rare power to good use, as it can only be experienced by those who possess a star fragment and in realms touched by darkness.
Mordecai told me that I'll be... I mustered up the courage to call for him, but there's no sign of Mordecai or the spiders.
Whoa! This drawing! Adventurer, where did you find it? Whoa! I drew this when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was taken to Mordecai's cave, and Da Vinci saved me. I must have dropped it then. I can't believe it was there all this time. I'm going to show it to Sophia and Robert. Thank you. And the cat seems to have chosen its new master. Congrats.
It's better. Take care.
There's no ghost. That's just a rumor started by our competitors. Oh, so you've been to the clinic? Well, I was going to ask anyway. Did you meet Dr. Leonardus? Really? Something suspicious occurred out of the blue. What happened? Oh, that green medicine. I've seen it. Dr. Leonardus was prescribing it for patients without even asking for a fee. So, there was never any epidemic? And it was all because of that green medicine? Dr. Leonardus lied? But why? Dr. Leonardus has always been a very dedicated physician here. Why would such a person do something like that? Yes, I trust your judgment. But will you hear the truth if you ask Dr. Leonardus? I heard he leaves the clinic every night. Why don't you search it then? If this is true, it's no time to be picky about your methods. I'll investigate a different avenue, but please come to me immediately if you learn anything.
Who's there?
31 additional sacrifices procured. Conditions favorable. Fake epidemic plan successful. Now. Tonight, the blood ritual will be performed there. The humans' blood will be mine, and their bodies will become ghouls to serve me eternally!
As Sophia suggested, you snuck into Leonardus's clinic at night and saw an unexpected sight. The patients were gone, and the person watching the place attacked you. You defeated him and discovered a journal that contained a plan to fake an epidemic so as to secretly gather human sacrifices. According to the journal, this blood ritual will be held tonight. You hurried to the plaza to tell Sophia what you had found at the clinic, but she wasn't there. A resistance soldier in the plaza said Sophia had received a report from an investigator and then quickly gone to the wine storehouse near Vienta Vineyard.
try to stop them.
Sophia!
Sophia!
Who would do so?
I got the message and came here right away. What happened? What are these injuries on her neck? What? The blood ritual? It can't be. I've only read about that in books. And I thought vampires had disappeared long ago. If the blood ritual was really held here, even my magic will be useless. And Sophia will end up as a ghoul. The only way to cure her is to find and kill the one who made her this way. But the problem is, an ordinary human's power is no match for a vampire. So, there used to be people called vampire slayers long ago. Oh! Wait! Maybe we can use a Guardian's Pledge. I've heard that a vampire slayer's pledge was discovered near Stoneguard Castle. In simple terms, a pledge is imbued with the power of a hero from the past. Jake Hander, leader of the Stoneguard Resistance, is a famous Guardian's Pledge collector. He may have a vampire slayer's pledge in his possession. Please do. You should be able to find him at Stoneguard Castle. If you intend to fight a vampire, you must borrow that Guardian's Pledge. I'll look after Sophia. Please hurry. If I know Jake Hander, he's sure to have that Guardian's Pledge. If you can only borrow it.
You went to the wine storehouse, but you were too late to stop the blood ritual. Rutain said that...
The Lord of Stoneguard, Fernin, an Archeum ally, was famous for being a particularly harsh ruler. He would frequently order the deaths of castle workers, prompting many to flee for their lives. His reign of terror ended when the leader of the Stoneguard resistance, Jake Hander, arrived. He and his allies drove Fernin from the castle.